Hey guys, it's Kelly. Welcome back to the channel of chilled, relaxed plant content where we talk about the good, the bad, the thriving, and the dying plants in our collection, and we try to learn the best way to grow our plants so they grow the way we want them to and they don't die, right? That's our goal. It's every plant parent's goal. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, you'd like to participate in, contribute to, or you just want to hang out, hit the subscribe button. Let's be plant friends. So today, I'm excited. I have this big old box of some planters that I bought from artist Nikki Gunning. Alright, so I'll add her just information in the description below. And yeah, these are my favorite planters, hands down. I love how they're shaped. I love how sturdy they are. They're made from stoneware clay. They're handcrafted, hand glazed. And I was speaking to her and she said that she's going to be messing around with different types of glazes and doing maybe some different colors and designs and textures, and I'm very excited to see what those look like. And I think you all should go check out her website, nikkigunning.com. Go see what she's got. Support local businesses and small artists, because why not, right? Like, come on now. So yeah, let's get to it. Alrighty. Alright guys, so first I'm going to show you the planters that I purchased from Nikki, and then afterwards I'm going to show you a little plant haul of some really exciting plants that I found. And yeah, I would like your input on the identification of one very large pot that I got that I'm not sure the nursery had labeled correctly, but we'll get to that. So first, the planters. So this is a turquoise matte finish. Is beautiful. I love the texture of this. She has some that are just cash posts, and she has some that have the drainage holes. So I have a couple that are just cash posts. I can always drill a hole in if I want to, but I think they're cute as cash posts also. And look at that. We got that one. It's more of like a rustic pot. I think this one is called Oil Slick. I mean, look at that. Sorry about the glare, but just beautiful. It's a beautiful planter. We have, this one is a cashpo, and it is a dark, like blue cobalty color with like the oil slick overlay. And I mean, look at that. This is beautiful. Okay, we have another cashpo. It's another oil slick looking. I mean, look at that. It is beautiful. And I love the clear cream color on the inside. Is very pretty. Okay, we have another cobalt blue. I don't know if that's the real color, but that's the color I'm calling it. And this one has a drainage hole. Very beautiful. I really appreciate pots that are more vertical instead of like tapered, like like terracotta pots and stuff, because when you're putting them on shelves and stuff, and if you have a lot of plants like me, you can only put them together as close as together. Anyway, I think it also lets the plant grow more roots, and just I think it's easier if you have to transplant from a pot that's more vertical or more uniform in shape than ones that are tapered, especially ones that like curve in. Those planters are never fun to work with. We have another turquoise. Look at that. It's beautiful. Drainage hole. These guys are also very sturdy. I have dropped them and they don't break, where you get pots from Home Depot or Lowe's and they're mass produced and they're very thin, and if you knock them over they shatter. I've had that happen too many times. This is another oil slick kind. I mean, I love also how they're all different. Every single one's a little different. I just love it. Again, with that cream on the inside. I really like this pot. This one's probably my favorite. Then we have another little cobalt. I love the dripping design. This one has a drainage hole. And then we have one more turquoise. Half turquoise, half rustic, like a brownie brown color. I don't know what else to call it, but it is gorgeous. Yes, they're all made from a stoneware clay, handcrafted and hand glazed. And yeah, there is a discount code if you are interested in purchasing some art to put your plants in. I highly recommend it. You're going to go to nikkigunning.com. You're going to go and make your purchase. Put everything that you want in your shopping cart. And then at the end of checkout, you're going to add coupon code Kelly Hoya for a 15% discount. So that is exciting. And yeah, go get some art to put your plants in. Might as well. Alright, so we went over the planters. We'll leave all of the information to purchase these beautiful planters in the description below. And I highly recommend you guys go at least check it out, see what they got, and support local artists, support local business, because you know that's probably the right thing to do. Alright, so now we're gonna do the plant haul. And we'll start off with the smaller ones and then get to the bigger ones. And I'm going to need help with the idea of the last one. So just buckle up. So the first one I got, I don't know why I bought this. I guess I'm feeling cocky. My regular string of pearls has lived for a couple of months, and I was like, I can do a variegated form of this. I don't know if I can or not. But this was $6.99, and we're going to try it, and hopefully we don't kill it. Let's hope. I tried to pick one that had like some active new growth on it, so we'll see. No, fingers crossed on that one. Alright, the next one I have is just a little, I don't know what it's called. It's some type of little succulent. It's fuzzy. It's brownish rusty color. Very fuzzy. This is the first type of fuzzy succulent I've attempted, and hopefully we don't kill it. So if you guys know what this is called, let me know, because I have no idea. It wasn't labeled. It's just a fuzzy succulent to me. A rusty fuzzy succulent. Alright, the next two I'm going to show you are the same plant. I just bought two because I really like. This is the type of succulent I do well with, where they have like a skinnier stem and like these bigger leaves. And they're, these guys are kind of fuzzy, but it's not like a fuzz. It's like a, I guess it's a fuzz. I don't know. It's not the same fuzzy as this fuzzy. And I'm not even sure you could see the fuzzy. Or like the little hairs, I guess. They're stiffer, they feel more like leafy fibers. I don't know. Also don't know what the name of this is, but I got two. I'm going to pop them up together, and we're going to see how it grows. I think this, if this becomes a trailing succulent, is going to look really cool. So we got those. The next one I picked up is a Dischidia Ontianta, whatever. It's actually written on the Ontianta. I don't know. $6.99. That's what I paid for it. I had a cutting of this from a planty friend, and she gave me two Dischidias, and I have the one other Dischidia that I can't remember the name of, but I have it, and that one's doing well. But this Dischidia did not make it, unfortunately. So when I saw it, I remembered her, my friend Beanie. Hey, how you doing? And I was like, oh, I'm going to get this. And I did. So hopefully this go around is a better, ends with a better outcome. Alright, so the next, there are another two plants that I am really excited to show you, and I hope like this becomes like a fuller trend, like other people who are selling plants, please, let's do this. So these are Hoya australis lisas, and they're in 2-inch pots, and they're $9.99 each. I'm okay with this. This is cool. The only other option they did have larger ones of these, but they had 6-inch pots that were like $40. I don't need a 6-inch pot. I can deal with like a little nice 4-inch pot. That's my ideal pot size. And so I got 2 of them. And I'm really excited. Also, these plants, I'm pretty sure, are very fast growers. My regular australis is a beast at growing. It's so large. I'm constantly cutting it back. And yeah, I can't like give that plant away. I have so much of it. But I got 2 little Hoya australis lisas. Got 2 lisas. And I'm going to pot them together after I let them acclimate to my area or my environment, whatever. And I think it's going to look really cute. Each pot has, it looks like 2 plants in it. So that's really cool. And I really hope that we start seeing like these smaller Hoya pots at a reasonable price. Like, let's start doing this. This is the future of the plant world. All right. So now we are on to the last 2 that I'm going to show you. And they're kind of big. Well, one's, I'll show you. I'll just show you. So this, look at this. This is a Monstera siltepecana. I got a cutting from Kayla's Plants. Hey Kayla, how you doing? And I love that plant. I do. It's starting to grow. It's got a couple other leaves. And when I saw this plant, I was like, oh, I need it. This is one of the plants that I didn't know really existed, or I didn't know I needed it until I saw it in real life and I had that cutting. And yeah, I mean, it's really pretty. It's a very fast grower also. It's putting out new leaves as we speak. And yeah, I really like the textured leaves. And again, I'm a big sucker for trailing plants. Anything that is a fast growing trailing plant, I love and I want. So I had to pick this guy up. And I'm excited to see this guy grow. I think what I want to do for a lot of these plants is kind of have them half trailing, half climbing. I haven't figured out how to do that yet or how I want to do that yet, but I think that's the direction I'm going for a lot of these guys. Just to see the difference in how they grow. I think that would be really cool. Okay, ooh, the last one is kind of heavy, but I'm ready and excited to show you. And I need help with confirming an identification on this. Is this huge, huge, huge Scindapsus. Now, I have the Exotica, I have the Argyrius, and I have the Silvery Ann. Now this, most of the leaves don't look like any of those. There are a few leaves that remind me of an Exotica, right? But that's very few. It looks like there's only a couple of like strands that are kind of like that. Most of the leaves have like this mottled silver splash to them. And I think it might be a silver splash. Scindapsus silver splash. I'm not entirely sure. I have heard that most of these plants, their silvery splash can be easily manipulated by the amount of light that they're getting. Not entirely sure. I haven't tested it out myself. But it really doesn't look like the Exotica. It doesn't look like any of the other ones I have. And when I saw it, I was like, it's not labeled as anything. I was like, are you who I think you are? Are you a silver splash? I mean, they have very large leaves, and just like the modeling of it is really cool. I wouldn't also be surprised if there was a mixture of some Exotica in here as well, and it's just kind of like a Scindapsus pot that, you know, was put together to sell real quick. But I mean, this is the newest leaf. We're gonna unfurl it a little bit. But yeah, and it's actively growing. I feel like my exotica doesn't grow this fast. So I don't know if the Silver Splash is a faster grower, maybe because there's more green on the leaves or what. But if you know, please let me know what this plant is. It is beautiful. It is lush. It is like, look at this. Look at this. It also put out runners, which none of my other Scindapsus have done so far, for me anyway. So I don't know if that's also something that the Silver Splash does, or I don't know. I don't know. If you know, again, I need you to let me know, please, because I love this plant. I love it. Whatever you are, I love you. Look at that leaf. So pretty. Alright guys, so this is my little planter and plant pot haul. I don't know. These are the planters I received. Go check out Nikki Gunning's website. Use the discount code KellyHoys for 15% off at checkout. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see how all of these guys grow. I'm excited to pot up some of these plants and these planters. They really are like my favorite. I think they look amazing. I love how they're all different. They're sturdy. My cats have not been able to knock over these planters. So I'm rambling now. Okay. Until next time, relax, plant, and peace out.